Alright, let's talk about the document tree. This is the listing of all of the documents or pages, blog posts that you have included with your website. This is very handy. It's on every screen of the administration interface, the back end, and you can do lots of things with just one or two clicks in regards to your documents. So first of all, just choose any document and right click on it. If you're on a Mac, use command click, and that will bring up this context menu that allows you to create a document here. If you want to, depending on the page that you clicked on, you can create a new document, a new page underneath that document. You can edit the document, you can move it. To move a document, all you do is click that, and you just read the instructions here. It says move a document and all its children by selecting a new parent. So if you need to move this document into like the news category or something, if it's like a blog post, you would just click on it and just like that, and then click save. And that's all you have to do to move documents around. You shouldn't really have to move many documents unless you're adding more and more pages, which you might have to do down the road. Anyways, you can also duplicate a document. Let's say you have a certain page that you want to make a similar page but just change certain things. You can just right click on it and select duplicate, and it will automatically create an unpublished duplicate of that page. Again, if a document is unpublished, you can just simply right click on it and publish it with one click. Same thing with unpublishing. You can delete a document. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to delete the contact page here. When you delete a document, it shows up with a red line through it, and that saves it there in case you ever want to undo that later, which I'm going to do right now. I can click undelete document. By the way, if you want to get rid of that and you're for sure you don't need that document ever again, you can purge all deleted documents using that button there. Let me throw a word of caution. You do not want to delete the calendar, the sermons, the home page, or the news document. You do not want to permanently delete those. Those are all special pages with special code that have been added by an administrator, and they have special functionality built into those pages. So if you don't want them to show up, just simply unpublish them. That's the way to go. I'm going to undelete the contact page, and you'll see now that it's active again. Let's see what else we can do. We can also create a web link here. A web link is similar to a page or a document in your manager, but there's one main difference. It's not an actual page on your website. What it is it's a link to another website. Any other page on the internet you can create a web link to. Now, why would you want to do that? The main reason you would want to do that is if you want an item to show up in your menu on your website, like somewhere up here, maybe after the contact page, but you don't want it to go to a page on your site, you want it to go to another page on another website on the internet, then you would just create a web link. And you can do that by clicking this icon here that says new web link. So that's what a web link is. Not an actual page, just a link to another page. You can select the overview of the document, and then you can also preview the document there using the right click menu. Very, very handy. You can also just left click the icon to get the same menu and the same options. Let's go over these icons here quickly. To expand your document tree, as you get more and more documents, you might have pages within pages, and it's nice to do that to keep things organized. You can automatically show everything by clicking that arrow, or collapse everything by clicking that arrow. This icon will give you a new document. This icon will give you a new web link. This icon will refresh the site tree. If you've made any changes that need to be refreshed, you can do that. You can also sort the site tree. Now, this doesn't sort the menu on the front end. That's not what this is for. This is just for the sorting the document tree here. You can sort by folder, by the title, by the ID. By the way, the ID is the let's get rid of that. The ID is the number here next to each page. Each page has a unique ID. You can sort by the menu index. In other words, however the menu is sorted on the front end, you can sort it this way, which is what we have here. And you can, of course, everything you can sort by ascending or descending. You can sort by created on date and the most recently edited date. Lots of different ways to sort the site tree. You would just select whatever you want to do, ascending or descending, and click sort the site tree. So if for some reason something gets mixed up and you're not sure what happened, the default is menu index ascending, and that will sort the site tree to how it was defaulted to when you first signed up for your website. And again, this icon here will delete all documents permanently that have already been deleted. And then if you want to collapse this window for some reason, you can click it here, and the little icon pops back up here if you want to expand it again.